Welcome to our first installment of the Sunday podcast. To be perfectly honest, we have no idea how to do a podcast.
Nobody really does want to do a podcast.
Yeah,
that's kind of what a podcast is.
I'm assuming it's just sitting around and talking for however length of time you have.
More or less.
Not to shit on any professional podcasters out there.
Do professional podcasters exist?
Yeah, TED Talks and like all those things.
Oh, those count as podcasts?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
But
that's like
that's like actual.
Yeah, you're talking to a giant crowd of people.
Yeah,
it's like a presentation more than a podcast.
Well, with the TED Talks, what they do is they have the person that speaks on stage, and then they have someone go over it as a podcast.
Yeah,
that's with a live audience and record it, so you can listen to it
I used
afterwards.
to find TED Talks super interesting until Shia LaBeouf went on it. Now it's just ruined for me.
They're still super interesting. There's just that one.
They are.
Okay.
It just ruined it for that period of time. Like I can't go to zoos anymore because of Harambe. Not really.
You actually can't remember the last time I've been to a zoo.
I think I went on like a date like last year or something like that.
A zoo date?
Yeah, like a zoo date.
A zoo date.
Yeah. I don't know. She wanted to go see cute animals, man.
I'm just trying to understand. I don't know.
No.
I wouldn't go on a zoo. I want to go to the zoo, but like a zoo date just doesn't really.
I don't know, man. There were beluga whales.
Bologna whales?
Bologna whales. Correct.
Wow. You could eat them. You can put them on people's cars.
Oh yeah. I
Oh
do actually want to do that.
You do? Okay,
hilarious.
So in one of our last episodes we talked about how it was really freezing, really cold out, and we were like, why the hell isn't it snowing? And then after we were done recording, we walked outside and it was snowing.
Yeah, literally that same night.
It was great.
And it was just dumping snow, and we woke up today and there was snow everywhere.
It's fantastic. I can't remember the last time it happened, but I was telling a story to Cole about how when I was younger, it snowed a lot more. And I remember one day specifically, instead of making snowballs and throwing them at each other, we put bologna on people's cars because it like froze. And it, I think it actually strips away at paint too, so it's like really douchey. It was windshields, but I remember I think it was my brother was like, yeah, don't put it on the side of the car or something. I don't know, I could be totally wrong.
Strip the paint right off of it.
Yeah, should be interesting. Now I'm kind of curious.
Don't baloney my car.
Don't. No. Not yours. We buy a junker car.
Buy a car just to baloney it?
Yes.
All right, man. I don't think I'm up for that kind of investment for a baloney test.
Let's ask the Mythbusters that don't make the show anymore.
Did they stop making the
show?
show?
Yeah, they stopped making the Mythbusters.
Shit. What are they doing now?
I think... Adam's working with Vsauce now.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, he's just... Vsauce. Dude, I'll have to show you later. But, you know what Vsauce is?
No, I know what Vsauce is. I'm like, Cole doesn't know what Vsauce is. How do you not know what Vsauce is?
I don't know what it is. I live under a rock.
He's a science guy on the Science Channel.
Bill Nye?
No. So,
That's the only science guy I know.
Vsauce is awesome. Michael from Vsauce, nothing?
No, nothing.
Okay, well, he's working with him now, so
Literally
it's super exciting. For those of you wondering, that was our video editor, Jerry. Just looking at us in disbelief because Cole just didn't know who he was.
I don't know what it is, man.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
He has like 3 different channels.
I'm
like
basically
multiple...
Patrick from SpongeBob. I don't
Do you live under a rock?
Yes, I live under a rock and I'm fat and useless. It sums me up pretty good. And stupid.
You don't live under a rock. You live under Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's basically a rock. Yeah. It's a very toxic rock.
It's very
filled with elitists.
Get good. What is the meta right now, anyways?
Dark Souls meta?
Yeah. Well, is it still like Dark Sword, or is it?
No, it's not Dark. Oh, what is it? Warpick.
Really?
Yeah. Warpick and Poise.
Oh god.
That's the new thing.
Pick away at them.
Yeah. Well, you get counter damage and you poise through it, and like since they buffed maces, you have a huge step forward when you swing, so you can like 3-hit most people.
Jeez.
And then you get like a 3-hit combo, and then they're 1 hit away from death. So you just trade once, and you win the trade drastically.
Or just end the match right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
For low enough health. That's pretty much what the meta is.
See, I kind of wish I could be into...
Or spears. Gargoyle vape spear. His vape spear.
See, I've never been into any game as much as you've been into Dark Souls. Like, it's really impressive, because I have ADD, so like, I'll play a game...
So do I.
Yeah, it's just why I still don't understand why you can do that. So I'll play a game to a certain point.
I have ADHD.
Oh,
Finish your thought.
I don't have the hyper. But I'll play a game to a certain point. If I lose interest, I'm done. And like games. What games like? No, because I played League of Legends. Games that aren't constantly stimulating. I'm just done. I'm bored. I'm moving on. Like turn-based games. I hate turn-based games.
I can't play turn-based games.
So boring.
Really. I swear Pokemon.
That just feels different to me though, because
I just want to catch all the monsters.
Yeah, the monsters.
Yeah, dude. Pokemaster.
Your Pokemaster.
Pokemaster.
Why is there just a ring hanging over there?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Is it the one ring to rule them all?
No.
You sure?
No, I think it's a cock ring.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk with talk with him about that. That's a little. It's a wee bit concerning.
No.
I mean, to each their own, right?
Leave him alone.
Oh boy.
God, that coffee creamer's been there for like a week. I think it's empty.
Alright.
I didn't do it.
Let's stop talking about things in our surroundings.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about what were our plans. So we'll say this does take off. Well, I'm 100% sure all of this is going to take off, which is good in the matter of everyone else is kind of skeptical and/or does believe. But it's good that we have a range of like I'm 100% into this and that it's going to take off, where there's some skepticism spread throughout. So it kind of brings in skepticism,
not skepticism.
I'm okay. I'm alright. No, yes, that words. I don't English.
You're very illiterate.
I'm very I can't read, so I don't know words. But it brings some realism. God, I cannot speak. Realism to what we're doing, and that I will push things, and they're like, well, have backup, have a different plan. What my whole point was before I stopped being able to use my tongue correctly, giggity.
You beat me to it.
Is that, say this does take off, what is your before? Like, what was happening to you before?
To me?
Yeah, like your career choices,
college.
What you thought.
A whole lot of college towards something I don't really know if I want to do, which I feel like a lot of people are doing with their lives.
Well, yes. Also, the whole thing with college is most people change their major like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I mean, I have the luxury of my parents have a college fund. I don't have to pay for it, but regardless, I'm in school for criminal justice, and I wanted to be a cop since I was like 15. But I made that decision when I was, 15, and now that I'm older, and I'm becoming an adult and stuff like that, I have other concerns instead of like my dream job, because that's not, you can't, everyone says follow your dreams, but like sometimes it doesn't really work out. So I mean, that's what I wanted to do, but now that I'm older, I'm thinking about like my family that I'm gonna have, and I'm getting married and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to work, those super long hours and never see my kids and not, the
risk of never coming home.
Yeah, the risk of not coming home, and that's really what it is. It's not really a distaste for the profession, because I enjoy my classes that I take. It's just a matter of I've been thinking a lot more about my future lately, because when you're 15, I don't know about anybody else, but I didn't give a shit about my future, per se. It was all present.
Yeah.
And I don't know, now I'm worrying about it, and I'm like, I don't know if that sounds good anymore, but I'm already so deep into it. I'm like less than a year away from graduating, so I mean, I'm going to finish the degree, but we'll see. If I can avoid going down that path, I would like to, because it's going to be hard to start a family and then never be there.
That's true, especially with just the stress it'll put not also on you, but also on your fiance, your girlfriend, fiance, wife, girlfriend, fiance.
Girlfriend, fiance, wife. That's what she is.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get used to calling her that.
No.
I think I've only called her my fiance like twice.
That's true, and then by the time you get used to it, you're gonna be married.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you'll be like, she'll be like, I'm your wife now. It's like, oh, sorry, I keep calling you my fiance.
Yeah, I'll get used to it. But yeah, I've called her both my girlfriend and my wife, but never, usually not my fiance. I don't think about it.
It's a mental switch. It's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah,
definitely. But no, see, that's what I really hope this does take off.
Yeah.
It's a matter of we will also be doing what we enjoy. Like, I've honestly, when I work, if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, like all of my interest is gone.
Yeah.
Like I just don't see a point in what I'm doing, which a lot of people have an issue with, especially my family, because it's like, oh well, these things need to be done. It's like I understand that, but I am also in the full belief that this may be my one life that I have.
Right.
So I'd rather do and spend time doing things I enjoy.
Right.
So I don't want to go and like before this, what I pursued, how many different careers I've done,
6.
so many different things I've like was so sure on, right? But this one just feels right because everything's fallen into place.
Yeah.
Whereas, let's see, we've been told before this that we should make a YouTube channel. We're funny, you know, and we get along and we have the synergy.
I like
to just
to think so.
Yeah. Well, hopefully other people see that as well. And
there's a difference between true comedy and just screaming "fuck my ass" over and over again.
But see, it's all about timing.
Yeah.
It's all about timing. That's the difference. Whereas, what was my point?
You were talking about the careers you went through and how you're being optimistic about this.
Oh yeah, this because I've never, like I said, what I was saying is that I lose interest in things, right?
Yeah.
If they're not enjoyable, I don't care anymore. But this is just felt right. I've never been more interested in something. Like everything seems to have just fallen into place. So where we get along. Cole's fiance, we just happen to have a cousin who went to school for video editing. We just happen to get along with him really well. And what do you know? He hops on board. Our friend just happens to have a mic we don't have to spend money on. You know, our other 2 friends have gone to school for business and taxes. So if this does turn into that type of thing, we're set. We already have people for all of these situations. That's why I really feel like it just kind of trickled down into this point.
Yeah, it's been a climb to get there, but now we got another climb to get popular, I guess.
Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like we have the tools. It's just a matter of
spreading
it's publicity, and if people like it, you know, people might not, but that, you know, that's their thing.
I mean, to each their own. But if you look at what's popular on YouTube right now, it's what Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. I mean, PewDiePie. Always.
All those big tubers.
All big tubers are basically just playing video games.
Yeah.
That's it, right? But there's just the Game Grumps, and I can't remember.
Game Grumps and Cow Chop.
I
don't. There's more duo person channels. There's a Dark Souls one called Dante and Holly. Oh, excuse me. I don't know about that many more. I'm sure there are. I just don't know about them.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, Game Grumps has the monopoly on it.
This is true. But
because they started with 2 such strong, already known identities in that community, you know, everyone knew Ego Raptor and JonTron when they started it.
I think that's why people are afraid to start one.
Yeah.
Is that like, oh, we can't just explode like they did? Well, it's like, okay, yeah, but they built their own careers.
I think it's worth trying because I don't know. I feel like their community that they've built is a lot nicer than some of the other ones on YouTube at the moment. The Grumps community, being part of it myself, both of us being part of it.
They're big inspirations, this whole thing.
Huge fans of them, and we thought, you know, there's a lot of times where I'll watch the Game Grumps episodes for the day, and I'm like, now what do I watch? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Whereas that's why I feel that community would just open up to us with open arms, be like, okay, well, they release 3 videos a day. Well, here's 2 more I can watch. Yeah,
and it's not at all like trying to leech off success. It's more of just like we wanted to start the channel in the first place, and it just so happened that us 2 were the most dedicated to do it, and we play games together, we talk together, and we're like, you know, it would be a lot more fun to play games and talk to my friend than to play games and talk to a microphone by myself.
Sure.
And I feel like even if there are a lot of duo channels out there that I just don't know about, there's a vastly larger amount of solo channels out there. There's so many, just one guy playing a game. And he'll have maybe friends in like TeamSpeak or something, but it's not like a constant duo host thing.
Exactly. That's why I feel like we're filling a need.
You're filling a need.
A need. I feel like that could be worded a lot better, but I can't think of the word.
Yeah. It's just a gap.
Yeah.
Filling a gap.
Filling a gap. In that, like you said.
Makes you sound really pretentious.
Yeah. We belong here.
No. No, we don't.
No, we don't. But, like you said, there's so many single ones, and then what do people do when they find another duo cast that's, you know, pleasant to watch?
Mm-hmm. I enjoy it.
I also think how crazy it is to to make someone successful on YouTube, it literally takes one person to hit a subscribe button.
Yeah.
Like that is it. That is all you have to do.
Yeah, it seems so simple, but I can't tell you how many times I've enjoyed something and just didn't click the subscribe button. I just don't think about it.
Yeah.
I don't think to. It doesn't impact me at all, but I don't think.
But you could be changing someone's life. It's crazy.
I don't think to press that button. But now that I'm like doing this, like starting my own thing, I've been doing it more because I'm like, I don't pay attention when something goes up in my like subscriber feed. That's not how I know. I check their channels to see if there's new uploads. Mm-hmm. I don't wait for that to show up.
On top of man, I keep losing my point in the middle of it. There's so many thoughts running through my head. So many things I want to talk about. But yeah, again, it's just so easy and so simple. And one thing, like you said, you've been paying attention to subscribing more often. I've been doing the same with ads. I used to like skip them immediately, but now I realize it's like I could give 30 seconds of my day that I'm not going to notice or remember because I'm going to go and proceed to watch the video anyways, and I'm going to forget what the ad was all about entirely to help that person out or person I'm watching out. It's not like it affects me.
I've done the same thing. I watch a lot of Twitch. I probably watch more Twitch than YouTube. And like when a streamer goes on an ad break, I'll just sit there and watch it. You can just mute the stream. You can just mute it. You don't even have to listen to it. You can go do something else. You can watch a YouTube video while their ads go, as long as you keep them running. But like Twitch recently implemented something that reaches past ad block, so people with ad block are getting ads, and they're pissed. They're so mad. Like they hate ads. Like it's the plague, dude. And it's crazy. I'm like, I've never been like, there are some that are annoying, but they're not that annoying.
They're not that bad, honestly.
I mean, I understand having ad block. I understand it. I mean, you don't want to watch ads, you get ad block. That's simple enough. But when it's taken away to make such a big deal out of it, like it's my right to not watch ads. It's like,
you're taking away from the livelihood of someone else.
I mean, it depends on what you're there for. If you're there because you just think they're funny and you don't really feel like supporting them, then I mean, go for it. But it helps. It helps people.
Definitely does, and it's just it's back to the aspect of you have to do so little.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do so little, and you can change someone's life drastically. Like that's it. That's all you do. Just watch that video.
Yeah.
Or watch that ad. Hit subscribe. Share it. Just show one friend. Let it go.
Start to train usually.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have the mentality of, one person can't make a difference. But just that you sharing it with one other person, that becomes two people, and it keeps multiplying as they keep showing it to other people until that train dies, but maybe then another train offshoots. It starts like a kind of dominoes effect kind of thing with even just one person. And that's kind of the glory of YouTube, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, YouTube's algorithm does favor new content and whatnot. They do enjoy trying to promote people up there. It's just a matter of word of mouth and actually getting it out there. Then YouTube will start pushing things onto people's recommended page. It's just a matter of, with our channel at least, we have 10 subscribers at the moment.
Yeah.
It's somewhere. I mean, they're all our friends, so we're all thankful for them subscribing.
Maybe like one or two.
Well, I mean, to those that aren't our friends, thank you.
Yeah.
That's
if you're out there.
If you're out there, yeah. Which is crazy to think. I mean, honestly, this is just something that I enjoy so much. I mean, to have a career,
right? To
sit next to you and play video games and entertain how many people and create that community. Like I said this in one of the videos, I wanted to create one of those communities, like let's say what Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. They have those really nice communities to where they have those charity streams. They have the comment sections are super nice and everything. And like,
no comment section is nice.
Well, they try. They've tried to push that out there.
They try. The comment section will always be filled with just absolute dickheads. It's just what happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are shitty people. You can't stop them.
It comes with the anonymity of being.
Anonymity.
Of being on the internet.
Yeah.
In that, like you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's no repercussion. It's just
the social disconnect.
Yeah. In reality, I mean, you can really mess with people.
Say whatever you want to someone over the internet, when if you said them to their face, you get punched.
Or just ruin their day. Like,
yeah.
You know how simple it is? Just smile at someone on the street and you can just tell you've made their day. Like, it's that simple.
Because people don't understand. They don't see their reaction live to
it.
They don't see that, you've actually upset them. Some people are shitty. They just don't care. I feel like a lot of people just don't realize it.
Yeah.
It's still, they may be words typed on a computer, but they're still words
Directed at someone to insult.
At someone, and I'm reading them as if they are spoken to me. I've never dealt with like hateful stuff towards me, except for like, online games. Every Battlefield game you go into, there's a few cucks on the other team that you don't want to deal with. But it happens.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, just no one knows who you are.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
What do you?
The struggle with the channel is really right. As a new channel, it's just nobody has a reason to look up your channel.
True.
No one has any reason to type half of that into the search bar, and even if they did, they wouldn't find it.
No, they wouldn't, because if you don't put, or if you space it out, it doesn't even show up. So, I mean, once we get to the 100 subscriber point, then we have a URL. So then we actually will be found.
Right. I can dream.
Yeah, seriously. I don't know. Another thing is, like, I really feel like we're coming out of the gate strong.
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Comparatively to a lot of other... I mean, it's not amazing by any other... But in comparison to, like, today's videos, if you were to compare... The easiest comparison is Game Grumps. If you compare, like, our first episode to a regular Game Grumps episode, of course it's worse by and large. But, we don't have the thousands of dollars of audio equipment they have. We're not starting as two different, already large YouTube celebrities. We don't have a giant, awesome recording studio,
Yeah.
And it's also, if you look at a lot of YouTube channels, you go all the way back, like to 8 years ago, to like their first video, you'll see that they started much like everybody else. It's not like PewDiePie came out the gate swinging with an A+ 10 out of 10 video, He came out
subscribers instantly.
He came out like just like everyone else did, and then he built.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you do it. But it's just that initial climb is kind of a struggle.
See, this where, again, I feel like we, not necessarily a one-up, but, we're coming out a little bit stronger in that.
I think it's a level of preparedness.
Yeah,
It's not, because a lot of people, I think, they sit down like, I'm going to make a YouTube channel, and they press record on their laptop mic, or their webcam, even, if they don't have, like, an Elgato like we bought.
That's true, we did.
And they record their gameplay and they talk over it. But it's, we went through an extensive level of preparation, albeit
like
we still... Yeah, a little over a month. Yeah. Albeit we still had audio issues, but that was more due to your laptop being a douchebag. But, we prepared for it. We got in contact with people that could do things, that actually know how to edit videos. We're not having to learn it as we go.
It's really helpful.
Just to have someone that knows out the gate. Did multiple, practice sessions, learning how to talk. Because it's different when there's a mic in front of you. It really is. When you compare it to, talking on the mic on Discord over somebody doing something else. It's a lot different than being in the room next to someone and talking into a microphone.
It's just more you have to pay attention to.
There is. And I feel like the key to it is honestly just pretend like it's not there.
Yeah, seriously.
You're not really talking to the mic. You're talking to the person next to you, and the mic's picking it up. And that's
about the game as well.
That's what people want to listen to. Because you can't really talk at them. It's not a live stream. It's YouTube. You can't be like, hey, everybody out there, do this. They're going to do that like 2 weeks later when the video is going to be released, and you're not going to remember what you did, and there's going to be comments from 2 weeks ago, and they're going to be like, hey, this, and you're going to be like, what?
Yeah. But yeah, we had a lot of preparation.
Yeah.
In what we did. That's why I believe so fully in it.
Yeah.
Is we prepared, and we're filling that quote unquote gap.
Yeah.
But
I really wish we had gotten the Elgato one day sooner.
Yeah.
Our very first we have the audio recordings still, but we did practice audio recording, and it was right when I got off work, and I work graveyard. So I got off work at 7 in the morning after working from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I went to Josh's house and we did some recordings, and I was so tired. We were playing Bloodborne, but it was some of the funniest stuff that I think that we've made so far. We just don't have the video to back it up.
I'm really proud of this last week's videos.
Yeah, it's gotten better.
It's definitely... The first week was alright.
We've gotten a lot more used to the whole recording aspect.
Yeah. Just a lot more comfortable and clear with what we're doing.
Yeah.
And then on top of it is Saturday, which is just going to be our one-off, spin-off, whatever idea we want to throw out there. And then we're going to try to regularly do this on Sundays, on top of, I think, either every other week or once a month, just bring someone on that we know. You know, just talk about the situation, you know, how they feel about what's going on, and hopefully...
if we ever got big, I would love to have other people.
That would be fantastic.
That would be amazing to just do podcasts with them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just talk about... Because I feel like a lot of people, you know, they do their YouTube channels, they adopt that persona, and that's all you ever get to hear from them. But, you know, you get them on a podcast, you get to see who they actually are as a person.
That's why I like that we have the diverse... We're not sticking to just gaming, you know?
Right.
We're trying to branch out in different directions where, I don't know, our Saturday videos will probably end up being skits or something stupid we came up with, and we just want to film that. And then Sundays, I'm a really big fan of podcasts personally, so being part of one would just be fantastic, and just having to do this and getting big names on here, or if we become a big name and having other ones, it would just be awesome.
Yeah, the dream.
Dream team.
I wouldn't go that far.
No. But, you know, like... See, that's why, I mean, people are probably going to call us Game Grump clones. You know? Game Grumps clones.
That's inevitable, but...
But, like, we've gotten so much inspiration from them. Like, if they weren't around, I don't know how we would have just came up with this two-man podcast.
No, and it's... I mean, it's such flawed logic.
Yeah.
Say you're Game Grump. It's like we're not going to steal their jokes.
No.
We're not going to steal their intro. We're not going to steal anything from them. That's their stuff. And if we say something, we're going to give credit to whoever said it.
Which we have.
Last week I said something about I restated something that the streamer Peeve said, and I said I can't take credit for that.
Yeah.
Peeve said that.
And then every
but
time
it's still funny.
It's
a lot of people
hilarious.
that don't know Peeve will still find it funny.
Or go watch Peeve.
I just got to say who said it in the first place. But it's such flawed logic. Because by that logic, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Captain Sparkles, all of them are PewDiePie clones.
Yeah.
Because he's the most popular one. Whoever's most popular, you're copying them. You're mooching off their success. And that is broken as fuck logic.
I know.
Super, super broken.
If anything, I don't know. I honestly hope the Game Grumps eventually... I really do want to meet them and just tell them that, you know, you're one of our biggest inspirations ever, basically. I mean, to push us to do this, and if we take off, we have no one else to owe credit to other than them.
Right.
Because I don't know how many... Let's see. How long have I been watching Game Grumps every day?
2 years.
Like 2 years. Every day. I'll occasionally watch Steam Train. It's just not my cup of tea, but... Dan and Aaron's whole dynamic I really enjoy, and hence why we did this, Cole and I did this, because we get told a lot that we're similar to Dan and Aaron.
Yeah. I burp and fart a lot.
I'm
I love pooping.
There you go. And then I love music, and I try to be philosophical like Dan, so, you know, we have that aspect, and that, again, we're not trying to copy them, it's just
we just happen to be similar.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah, seriously.
Except I don't have any pictures of me with a sweet double katana pose.
I could be your angle or your devil.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have any
good.
sweet pictures of me with a open jacket and a fat six-pack and a fedora.
Dude, they're so good, though.
They're so good.
They're so good.
Should I take some... Should
we do that?
Yeah, some candid photos.
That'd be fantastic.
For next Saturday.
Yeah.
No thanks.
No.
I'm not going to reveal my face just yet.
No.
I'll shave. Fuck my
Yeah,
hands.
that's true. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Again, the Game Grumps thing is hard, but I really hope no one's just going to be... I like that, like Cole said, that community is so nice. And
At least what I've experienced from it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm assuming they're going to open up. They're going to, with open arms, be like, you guys are just as... or not just as entertaining. I don't think we're as entertaining. But
No, we haven't been doing it.
Yeah.
They have. Of course we're not.
But we have potential.
It's like getting skilled and becoming a professional in a profession. It's like right now we're novices.
Exactly.
And we're gonna build up to that point.
Take time.
Like just like they started as novices. You want to go back to watch Game Grump's first ever episode. It's very. I mean, it's still better than ours, but I mean, it is a lot more disorganized than it is now.
Yeah, definitely.
Comparatively.
They have a smaller team then, though. It was just Barry, John, and Aaron.
Yeah.
So I mean, now they have a
I don't know
whole.
if she did anything.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what she does on the channel. She's just.
I don't know.
She had her own. Oh, yeah, she has her own stuff.
Yep.
She has a
Kitty cat.
I know. Yeah, she started that later though.
Mortimer then.
Yeah, I don't know if she still does Mortimer stuff.
I think she does.
I wouldn't know. I don't look up makeup tutorials.
That's true. It's very
Because I always look on fleek.
on fleek. Always your eyebrows on fleek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you better believe it, boy.
And take pictures of just your eyebrows.
Don't know who I am. I have to see my eyebrows.
Oh boy.
They can't see them.
No.
They're gonna know what your hand looks like.
Oh
now.
yeah, huh?
Oh no.
Oh no. See my nice jacket.
We're gonna get exposed.
Oh no.
I keep thinking this like fur on your hat is your hair,
It's
and you're
not,
just like Geralt of Rivia on my ass right now.
Yeah,
and it's
dude.
very strange.
It's a great hat. It's a fantastic hat. I love this thing.
You fucking Christmas.
Dude, I just love Christmas, alright? I've been listening to Christmas music for like the last
Now
3
they know
months.
it's Christmas where we
No,
are.
no.
No, we're not Jewish.
What
Or-
have we done? What have we done right now, Cole?
man.
Oh, to speak on the whole not showing our faces thing. Right now it's just a matter of we kind of want to be anybody.
Yeah.
You know,
I think the idea of the anonymity,
I can't say that word.
anonymousness.
I can say that.
Anonymous.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
He's a good channel.
Oh yeah, he's a channel.
Yeah, he's
Anyways,
good.
because like when I watch and I see, I prefer channels without a webcam to some degree because you can form your own opinion of what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
And like
And they get it
what
blown
kind
out
of
of the
person
water.
they are, and then when they finally do the reveal, you're like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Because either you're like dead on or you're like really wrong. Like, I don't know.
That, and I just like being we could be anybody in that if we get popular, that can motivate someone else enough, and that like I could be in that position.
They're gonna figure out I'm a 4'5" Filipino man.
No, Cole, stop telling them. They'll find out, Cole.
I am
What
not.
have you done?
That is not what I am.
Yeah, but
I don't think you could go to police academy if you were that short.
no, do you have to have a certain height requirement?
I think that I don't know about height requirement. It's more of I think if you're that short, you won't be able to run the mile fast enough.
Maybe.
I don't know. If you're 4'5" and you've got the record mile, go for it, dude. I want to see you go Speedy Gonzalez on the
That'd be
racetracks.
sweet.
Fast feet.
Fast feet.
Fat feet. Fat.
Fat feets.
Damn it.
What do you? Okay, I haven't
Your
been able to talk this
illiterateness
well.
is
it's
rubbing
spreading.
off on me.
It's spreading.
It's
Everyone run.
contagious, you bag of shit.
Am I a flaming bag of shit though?
No, you haven't,
All right,
you
I haven't reached that
graduated.
level.
No, you haven't quite reached
I
the
will get
flaming
there
bag
by the end of
shit.
my career.
Will you?
I don't know.
Will you reach cucklord status?
Oh God, no. No, I try to be nice. I don't want to be known as a flaming bag of shit. Oh boy. Well, I think that was a successful.
About wraps it up.
Yeah, I think it was a successful first podcast.
God damn it,
I
Josh.
can't. I'm like mush mouthing right now. Like,
You are.
I need,
God damn it,
I need to
Kevin.
drink
You're
more
being
water.
Kevin
I'm
right
being
now.
a Kevin. No,
Don't be a Kevin.
I don't want to be Kevin.
If your name's
Um,
Kevin, I don't have anything against the name Kevin. I just like calling people random names.
And Steve and Dave and there's a lot of names. You know,
Stacy.
You out there. Oh, Stacy.
Fucking
Oh.
Buford.
Oh, Buford Montgomery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Alright.
I might have to have a playthrough of Dark Souls as Buford.
I don't want to watch you play Dark Souls. It's painful.
Hey, I'll yeah, okay, I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
All right. Comment. Oh, well, no, because it's different. I can't say comment your favorite part. Well, I guess they could have a favorite part of the podcast, but like I don't know, ask us a question in the podcast. We'll try to answer it back or in the comment
Yeah.
section.
Well, we're still super small right now.
Yeah.
Basically, if you comment a question, we're gonna see it and we're gonna answer it.
Guaranteed.
100%.
Probably,
Unless it's stupid.
And
you ask
then-
if, I shit rainbows.
which is true, but don't quote me.
Hey. Now they know I'm...
I know you're a unicorn.
I'm a unicorn.
Oh,
I'm
God.
a unicorn leprechaun.
Unicorn
Hybrid.
leprechaun. Hybrid.
Unileprechaun?
Unileprechaun. Okay.
Damn it, man.
So comment any questions. Hopefully when we take off, we're gonna tweet out a couple days before, so we'll have questions to answer for you guys. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe, share it with your friends, tell your mom.
Tell your mom.
Tell your mom.
Hey, Mom, these guys are cool. If they say fuck my ass a lot, I think
Yeah.
you'll like them.
Great. Oh boy.
Share it with your grandpappy.
Your grandpappy, he'll think we're a bunch of good.
Don't do that. He might have a heart attack and
Yeah.
get really... he might be so appalled.
It's not a good idea.
Bad idea.
All right.
Anyways.
Well, you have a fantastic day out there.